mayoral candidate or candidate John for mayor of Chicago, go to johnkitoverchicago.com. I hope you enjoy this meditation. Let's liberate Chicago, get rid of Brandon Johnson. Go to chicagomayorvote.com. This is John Kitover. The system of writing of the disciples of Hermes being analogical and synthetical, like all the signs of the Kabbalah, would it not be useful in order to read the pages engraved upon the stones of the ancient temples, to replace these stones in the place, and to count the numbers of the letters, comparing them with the numbers of other stones? The obelisk of Luxor, for example, was it not one of the two columns at the entrance of a temple? Was it at the right hand or the left hand pillar? If at the right, these signs refer to the active principle. If at the left, it is by the passive principle that one must interpret its characters. But there should be an exact correspondence of one obelisk with the other, and each sign should receive its complete sense from the analogy of contraries. M. Champollion found Coptic in the hieroglyphics. Another savant would perhaps find more easily and more fortunately Hebrew. But what would one say if it were neither Hebrew nor Coptic? If it were, for example, the universal primitive language, now this language, which was that of the transcendental Kabbalah, did certainly exist. More, it still exists at the base of Hebrew itself, and of all the Oriental languages which derive from it. This language is that of the sanctuary, and the columns at the entrance of the temples ordinarily contained all its symbols. The intuition of the ecstasies comes nearer to the truth with regard to these primitive signs than that even the science of the learned, because as we have seen, the universal vital fluid, the astral light being the mediating principle between the ideas and the forms, is obedient to the extraordinary leaps of the soul, which seeks the unknown, furnishes it naturally with the signs already found but forgotten of the great revelations of occultism. Thus are formed the pretended signatures of spirits. Thus were produced the mysterious writings of Gablidone, who appeared to Dr. Lavater, the phantoms of Schropfer, of St. Michael Vintros, and the spirits of Mr. Home. If electricity can move a light, or even a heavy body without one touching it, it is impossible to give me magnetism a direction to electricity and to produce thus naturally signs and writings. One can do it doubtless because one does it. Go to johnkitoverchicago.com or chicagomayorvote.com right now to liberate Chicago for Mayor Brandon Johnson.
This is John Kitover, Chicago Mayor-elect